Okay, today we're going to continue with what I liked about my previous agents. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I spent a couple of decades as a corporate wife, moving every 2 to 3 years. So I have a lot of experience both buying and selling real estate as the consumer, not as an agent. And that experience has been really valuable as I help other people buy and sell properties now. I've been selling real estate in the greater Los Angeles area now for over 30 years, and this is one of my favorite agents. Let's call her Pat because that's her real name. She's no longer with us, but I am so glad that I had the experience of working with her, getting to know her, and becoming friends with her. She's one of the reasons that I am a real estate agent broker today. She was our agent in Florida, and she did some pre-work before the children and I arrived to look for houses. She had dinner with the children's father a few nights before we were arriving, and she asked him several questions. Of course, what's your price range? Where do you want to be located? What type of housing are you looking for? And so on and so forth. So when we arrived, she was ready to show us property. Only problem was she had only one side of the couple's input about what we were looking for. She was showing us homes in the suburbs, very, Floridian type homes, a lot of them on canals, close to the water, not that we had a boat or anything. And when lunch came, I gently told her, what I really like? I like a home with some character. And if I can't have character, then I want to have a little bit of land. Now, I know in Florida that there are a lot of critters, but I didn't want just a postage stamp suburban home. I was looking for something a little more unique, a little more fun to live in, because let's face it, as the mother of 4 children, I was going to be spending a lot of time in that house. Whatever we purchased, I needed to feel like it was where I wanted to be. So this agent, Pat, she switched directions right at the lunch table. She said, okay, I hear you, which was important for me to hear. She glanced back and forth between the two of us and said, what I'm hearing is that Norma wants something with a little more character than what we've seen this morning. And I have this new listing, and it's been on the market for some time, and it's not selling. And it's really gorgeous. This was at the height of the AIDS, scare, I will call it, and the horrid, that was killing so many of the gay community. And she said the property is owned by a lovely gay couple, and they're just simply not getting the showings that this house deserves. I said, well, sign me up. I want to go see it. And she glanced again back and forth between the two of us, and she said, is that a go? Shall I make an appointment? And we said, absolutely. We'll take a look at it. Well, it was love at first sight. It was, I think, 1929, big 3-story home with a guest house and a swimming pool. And it had some updating. The kitchen was still dated, and there was no master or primary suite at that time. But on the 3rd floor was a big ballroom. I kid you not. It was the roaring 20s. So I thought this can be converted to a beautiful primary bedroom suite with walk-in closets, wonderful bathroom, soaking tub. I even put up a ballet bar once the house was ours. And so that was it. We said, I don't want to be on a canal with crocodiles crawling out into the backyard. Not crocodiles, alligators crawling out into the backyard. Because I have a 2-year-old, and I want to know he's safe when he's in the backyard. Not that I would let him out there alone, but still, just the thought of that was enough to unnerve me, and I would have never let him out in the backyard alone. So, long story short, there's a garbage truck that's going by. I apologize for that. Long story short, we bought the house. I became friends with Pat. She was an excellent listener. She could change directions mid-course without becoming flustered, and she listened. She showed me what I wanted. And of course, the other half of the couple went along with that because he needed me to be a happy camper when he accepted this new job promotion. So that's the story of Pat. She always encouraged me to become a real estate agent. And years later, once my youngest was in school, I decided that's what I was going to do. So thank you, Pat. I hope you're having a wonderful, heavenly time. And I know that your clients in Florida miss you, but I'm so glad I got to know you.